Well, good evening, my Sagittarians. Happy bonus read. I am way late on these bonus reads. I know, Sag, I know. Don't stone me. I know I am late, but you are the bonus read, the third one. So I have, I just want to get into it as if all of a sudden you can't wait any longer. No, I have Queen of Cups for the bottom of the main deck. This is Tarot, the Mystical Moments. I'm using black and gold today, tarot, for the clarifying deck. I have a Nine of Swords. The links to these decks can be found down below in the description box, along with links to other decks I use. Not my decks, just trying to make it easier for you guys. As always, Sag, thank you from the bottom of my heart for your love and support. You guys just blow me away. You really do. And to all my new viewers out there, if you're liking my vibe, please feel free to like and subscribe. Please, please, please. Yeah, this Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords. What's below? What's below? What's below? Lovers Reverse, Gemini Energy, Seven of Wands, and the Chariot Reverse. This feels like somebody trying to stop you from leaving. That's what that feels like. Seven of Wands and Chariot Reverse. Four of Cups, they don't want you to get away. Queen of Cups, but I feel this is you. This could be you. Now, this could be love, guys. Keep this in mind. This could be love, but this could be friends. This could be family. It's not always love, love tarot going on here. But Queen of Cups, maybe you just had enough of someone and you are keeping your clam shut. Take that as it resonates. But this is you. You found your inner peace. I think you pulled away, like she's under the water. And if you've ever been under the water, it's really quiet. It's very peaceful. It's very serene. And I think you like this newfound stability you found. And I don't think you want to open it up to the craziness that was this. But you do have someone, and maybe this is just a little small confirmation. Nine of Swords, yeah, Ace of Pentacles, and then the Queen of Wands Reverse and Knight of Pentacles. I just don't think you're given to someone and they're just like, well, take it. It's interesting because the Knight of Pentacles is very patient energy. And see how he's got the pentacle, and I feel like then you're still not feeling it. Queen of Wands Reverse. I think maybe you even lost a passion for a person in a situation. And then this person's like, take it. It's like they shove it in your face. It's like, first it's far away, and then when you still don't take it, it's like they're applying pressure. But I do feel like somebody's in their feels because you're kind of a Two of Swords. I think you may have even blocked this person, and the Fool. And there's that page. It's persistent is what that is. Okay, let's see what's going on, Sag. I don't know if this is going to continue. We got a different storyline coming up, or that's going to be more of the same. But either way, Sagittarius, this reading's for you. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are Sag, know a Sag, feel like being a Sag. Well, Sages, I'm glad you're here, which means you could be a Sag and this resonates as the main event, or you could be dealing with a Sag, simple as that, and you can still resonate as the main event. That's when tarot is like, fooled you. If you're here trying to cross-watch, you will only find that it happened to you. It's not the energies really technically reversed, or the story. It's not the storyline's reversed, it's the energies reversed, and you're the main event. All right, general energy for my Sages. General energy for my Sagittarians. That Devil, Knight of Swords reverse. I think you see someone clearly, Sag. I do. What general energy for my Sages? Six of Wands reverse. Leo energy. Lack of hope of something coming to fruition. What's influencing the Six of Wands reverse? What's influencing the Six of Wands reverse? The King of Swords, and it's the female one. I really do. I think you see someone really clearly. I saw the Devil reverse and the Knight of Swords reverse. Knight of Swords reverse is cutting through the bullshit. The thing that kept you in the fog in this deck, maybe it'll come back again, but she takes a sword and cuts through the clouds so you can see something clearly. And that's exactly what it needs to take place for this King of Swords to appear. This is you now rising to your power. You might have very strong boundaries at this time. You might have your guard up. And this is also you, keep in mind, focused on your dreams. Because Aquarius is the star card, and she doesn't have one star. She's got stars all around her to the point where she puts them on her dress because she doesn't want to lose sight of herself again. So maybe you were in a situationship or a relationship or a job where you completely lost yourself in it. They made you feel a certain type of way, and you realize, you know what? I see this person or this job clearly, And I can't go back. Yeah, Six of Pentacles and the Hangman and the King of Cups. I really think you are finding yourself, though. What's the reason for the reading here? What's the reason for the reading? But this, when you go here, the Six of Wands reverse, and what's influencing the lack of hope of something is you seeing it clearly. And I feel like you may have tried so hard to obtain something that now you realize, and maybe it's even within a grasp. Let's just say this is a relationship and you tried so hard to get them to come your way, or to leave somebody for you, or to give you that offer. And now that the offer's here, you're like, I don't think I want it. I don't think you're the person I even like. I don't even think I like you, let alone love you. What is the reason for the reading, Sag? What's the reason for the reading? The King of Swords. Get out of town. The two King of Swords, but it's the female and the male. Wow. And again, I do feel like you see someone clearly. See the bird around the eye? But okay, I do feel like somebody sees you clearly too, maybe for the first time. But I just feel like it's two people on different pages now. Okay, what's in the past? What's in the past? What's in the past? The Magician reverse, something not coming together. Feeling powerless to make something come together. I feel like, Sag, I do feel like you probably gave 98%, 99%. You waited around for them to give 1% and they didn't. And now you could have pulled back, and this person sees they miss your presence, and they see your absence for what it is. And now all of a sudden, well, here's my pentacle. And you're just like, well, that's great, but a little too late. What is on Sagittarian's mind? What is on Sagittarian's mind? The Ace of Wands reverse. And again, I feel like I don't feel like this is a full-fledged relationship. I feel like it's something, it was like an idea. See how this Ace of Wands is coming out of a book, not out of the ground? I think this person made you believe like something could happen or take off or be real, and it just didn't happen. And then you started to realize that, you know, do they do anything they promised they're going to do? Were they ever going to come, you know, show up for me? What is the near future here? And you know what's interesting? I just noticed this. See this Ace of Wands? See how it's a pink flower? You realize this is lack of hope of something coming together. See the pink flower? Because it takes effort from this person's point of view, and it's just not happening. Or it wasn't happening, I should say that. I do feel like now, all of a sudden, they have a change of heart. What is the near future? What is the near future for Sagittarians? What is the near future for Sag? What is the near future for Sag? The Hermit reverse. I don't think you're keeping a placemat for this person. Or place card, I should say that. You know, like in weddings and fancy dinners, there's place cards with names, and this is exactly where you have to sit. I think you had this person's place card at your table, and they never chose to sit at your table. And now that you took their place card, all of a sudden they want their place card back, and you're just like, yeah, I ditched it. And, you know, I'm not keeping that chair, you know, ready for you. It's now open for you're taking applications for new energies now. You're not keeping place in your heart just for them. How do you see yourself right now? How do the Sagittarians see themselves? What is it? What? The Lovers. What? Why is that next to it? The Lovers. Give me another card there. Was that meant to be, Sag? How do the Sagittarians see themselves? Let's see. Let's see what comes with it. Maybe that's why it's too late. Maybe you're already in love with someone else. Okay, how do Sag see themselves right now? Already connected. And remember I said the place card? Yeah, somebody's name is already at that, and somebody is already sitting in that chair. Is this person going to sit in their lap? How does Sag see themselves? Yeah, I think some of you are already connected or about to be. King of Wands, Leo. You grew up, Sag. Sag is a Knight of Wands, right? And what does the Knight strive to be? Well, he strives to be the King of Wands. I think you found somebody that sees you I mean, I really feel like you're always this guy, or girl. I mean, King of Wands can be female too. You're always I just don't think you were with somebody that appreciated you, or they took you for granted, or they thought you would wait for them. And I think you got tired of the dream they were selling you. And I think you pulled off and pulled away, and you found someone else. Good for you. So why are we here? Oh, because somebody now sees that they want what they no longer can have. You found a new bird, you know? And this guy, this King of Swords, want who this bird's holding, which is you. Wow, did I confuse half of you here? Okay, I confused myself. My God. What's the energy coming in to influence us? What's the energy coming in to influence us for Sagittarians? What's the energy coming in to influence us? The Temperance Reverse. Unhappiness. I want what I want. It's not coming together. Well, yeah, it wasn't coming together for you at that time either. You know, and that's your card. And I feel like, honestly, the reason if the energy coming in is unbalanced, it's only because this person now is trying to step up. And now, see, a King of Swords, it's very hard to change their mind on something. And I feel like it was hard to change their mind to pull them towards you once upon a time. And now it's hard to get them to go. And I feel like they might be disrupting your life a bit. What is in your emotions? What is in Sagittarians' emotions? What is in Sagittarians' emotions? Two cards, the Chariot and the King of Cups reverse. Every day you get further and further away from somebody who brought you so much emotional instability, insecurity, somebody who couldn't, he had the ship to give you, he just wouldn't send it out to you. This person would rather see you rent something and pay money than give you something he already has. Yeah, no, he had it to give, he just wouldn't give it to you. So you had no choice in your emotions but to move on. And little did you know, you moved on straight into passion and love and happiness. And you realize it was only until you got this did you realize how little you were getting back here. Yeah, and how you were definitely accepting less than you deserve. What is the outcome for Sagittarians? What is the outcome for Sagittarians? There it is. There it is. Yeah, exactly. 5 of Cups reverse, Scorpio energy. 5 of Cups reverse, just like that 6 of Swords, because this kind of looks like a 6 of Swords going to calmer. It's not going to calmer waters, it's going to shore. And I think you waited for somebody in the water with your little Page of Wands, waiting for this person to what? Send their ship, right? Send help. SOS. Oh, that's a good song, SOS. Send their ship to bring you to shore, and they never did. And you waited, and they never did. And all you were was wet and sad over this person. Not even in the good way, you know? And so you had no choice but to walk or swim to shore yourself. And once you got to shore, I think you vowed to never look back. So that's interesting because traditionally, when it's a 5 of Cups reverse, he does look back. And when he turns around and goes, does he walk right into a 2 of Cups? I do feel like you guys got some new love going on. And I'm all here for that. And I feel like you're on this Chariot. And if you would look in your rearview mirror, you would see somebody depressed and sad over you. Because all of a sudden, they want their Sag back. And they're in a 9 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like now that they're ready to give, you're just supposed to what? Stop your life, change your life, and you know, cater to them? I don't think so. Okay, what is this? 6 of Wands reverse and the King of Swords for Sagittarians. 6 of Wands reverse and the King of Swords. 6 of Wands reverse and the King of Swords for my Sagittarians. What is this about? 6 of Wands reverse and the King of Swords. What is it? Yeah, King of Pentacles. If this is a job that you really wanted it, okay? You were capable of having it. You were more than qualified to have it, but you weren't getting it for some reason. If this was a relationship You could be a Taurus energy first of all, but it could be somebody who does make good money. It could be somebody very work focused. It could be somebody who's married, and maybe this was a boss of yours or somebody higher in life. Let's just say a higher status in life. And I feel like they just either A, thought they could do better, or B, that you would wait forever for them. So, and then that's why we had a Page of Wands reverse, a Three of Pentacles reverse, right? And you had no choice because you were in this energy, something not get going, not building, not working, because they weren't helping you build this. So you had no choice to no longer wait for a dreamy idea of a cup. Here it's a dream Page of Wands. Here it's a dream cup. Yeah, it was in fictitious land. I think that's why you pulled out of there. Tell me about the King of Swords reason for the reading. The King of Swords, the reason for the reading. Why the King of Swords reason for the reading? Why? We have the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Huh. Now that's interesting. This isn't a Nine of Cups reverse. This is a Nine of Pentacles reverse. This person lost something. I don't think it's just you, Sag. I think you were gone already. So did this person get divorced? Did this person lose their job? Are they having money issues? See, usually when somebody who's all high up in their horse up here, and it's easy to look down on people when you're in a higher place, but now this person got knocked off their peg. And something happened in their life. And when something happens in people's lives, what's the first thing we do? We look for the people who are there for us the most. I think you were really here for this person. I think you really stayed way past your expiration date. Most people would have left this person, even as a friend, when they gave so little back in return. But you didn't. You stayed. So now they're not, oh, my ear is really ringing, my right ear. Now they're really I don't think they're in a good place, Sag. It's almost like this tables have turned, because this Chariot could be even within your career. And you're rising and they're falling. What is this? Wait, let's go back. What's the Nine of Pentacles reverse for them? What is this? We got the Seven of Swords, the World, and the Eight of Swords. Did they get cheated on? Did somebody manipulate and lie to them? Did they get a little bit of their own medicine? Doctor, doctor. What is that song? Give me the news. Oh, I got a bad case of loving you. Is that how it goes? That's not where I was going with it, but that just popped in my head. No, this, I feel like whatever they may have been doing to you, it was done to them by someone they probably already they were connected to when you were connected to them. What was this Magician reverse in the past? Or somebody left them for this. So maybe whatever they were doing to you, they were doing, let's just say, in sake of clarity, you were connected to someone who was already married. But they told you, this person doesn't understand me. They use me. I don't think they're even faithful. We're going to get a divorce. And then you find out it was all a bunch of lies, right? And I feel like whatever they've been getting away with, it finally caught up to them. Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Because whoever they had and they were connected to, I feel left them, the world. I think I think whatever tricks they were up to, they busted themselves out here. What is the Magician reverse in the past? Virgo, Gemini. What is the Magician reverse in the past for Sag? Magician reverse. And the Hangman. Yeah, Magician reverse and the Hangman is you waiting. Even though something wasn't coming together, I think you waited for a very long time for this person to make good on whatever they promised you. I think you wanted it so badly, Sag. I'll be honest. And Death reverse. And you knew it was time to go on. And it was killing you literally by staying, but you just couldn't let it go. Three major arcana. One more card. I just want to see it for the sake of, am I going to get a 4 major arcana there? What is Death reverse, Hangman reverse, and the Magician reverse for Sag? And the 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, this useless, I don't want to say useless. That's not nice. It's just not nice. This situation that you tried to obtain, this person who could have wasted your time. It didn't really waste your time, because I feel like maybe they felt like you weren't good enough for them. So what does Sag go out to do? Sag is like, well, I'm going to go out and make sure they will never look at me like that again. The next time this person's going to see me, it's going to be eye to eye. This person's not going to be up on their high horse looking down on me. I'm going to make sure I'm going to get a taller horse. You are never, Sag, in a place where somebody can look down on you again. This energy drove you to have this. 10 of Pentacles. Determined to have this on your chariot over here in your emotions. What is this Ace of Wands reverse? Especially if this is within a career and somebody promised you something they didn't believe, they never had intention of giving to you. I think you went and found it for yourself somewhere else, like in another job, another corporation, maybe even starting your own business. And now you're making more money and you have more happiness than you did in this current situation. If this is love, if this person didn't think you were good enough, you went and put that energy into yourself. I do feel like you still built up your career. I do feel like your money's going up. But at the same time, I think you actually found somebody even better than who this person ever was. Or maybe who they even pretended to be. What is this Ace of Wands reverse on your mind? Ace of Wands reverse. Yeah, and the 10 of Cups reverse. Remember, this Ace of Wands is coming out of a book, not out of the ground. So I feel like it was never real. And I think you waited for this person because they said how unhappy they were. And I think you really were there for them. I do. I think you gave them a lot of your time, your heart, and your energy. And they gave you a lot of lies and excuses. Why is the 10 of Cups reverse on the Ace of Wands reverse? Why the 10 of Cups reverse on the Ace of Wands reverse and the 8 of Wands? I think that's you moving on because that's parallel to the 8. This is you moving away from somebody who promised to send help, to promise to come for you, to meet you. And it never happened because you stayed in those waters in that 5 of Cups. You stayed for a long time waiting for someone and it didn't happen. And then you realize they always had the opportunity, but they were never had any intention of following through. And I think that's what drove you. 8 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and Chariot. Yeah, see, the variable here is, I don't think the variable here is money. I think that's the consistent part of the storyline on the different storylines. I think you are really leveling up, Sag. Wasn't that your read the other day? I do feel like you're leveling up. The variable here is some of you have this now and some of you have this coming in, whatever this is. And I think it's once you get this, you realize how little they were really giving you back here. This is the real thing. Looking for the real. What's with the songs coming in my head? Yeah, that's the real thing over here. Okay, what is the Hermit Reverse? Near future for my Sagittarians. Virgo, Hermit Reverse. You no longer, yeah. The Lovers Reverse. The Lovers Reverse. No longer keeping a place card for this. I don't even know what to call them. Lovers Reverse, Hermit Reverse. You're no longer keeping a place of your heart just for them. I think it's you coming back out into the fold, putting yourself out there, and Page of Cups, new love. You definitely have new love going on. What is this Lovers and King of Wands? Is it with a Leo? Somebody is heating up our Sages. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Okay, this is what's funny. Let me tell you what's funny. For you Sagittarians dealing with a Leo, I said, is it a Leo? And the Ace of Swords come out. This is the yes card in Tarot. I feel like Tarot said yes. That's hysterical. Ace of Swords is new. You deserve this. It's karma. After that 10 of Swords you've been in, you deserve a new beginning, Ace of Swords. And I don't think you have any... I don't even know why this reading is existing, to be honest. I don't think there's any risk of you going back on that Chariot. What is this Temperance Reverse? Energy coming in to influence this. Temperance Reverse. And the Page of Swords Reverse. Yeah, this is the bad news card. This is, you know why it's here? Because it's this person. It's this person coming in to try to now... I'm not laughing at somebody's downfall, okay? I think this person honestly thought they could do better. I think they could have been married. I think they could have been good in their job. Something happened in their life and they started, their life took a turn. You know, maybe they got left maybe they got caught cheating or something and they got left. At the same time, maybe their job, their position closed up. And now you're doing well in your job. You're looking good. You got love coming in. And then I don't even know if you're even thinking of this person, to be honest. And this person's but watching you. I think this person's so focused on you because they have nothing else going on right now to focus on. So they're focusing on that one person who was really there for me. The one person who said they really loved me. The one person I threw away as if I didn't need them. I really need them now. I want them. Where are they? And I think they're just kind of like going to come into your life and disrupt it. I think that's why this reading is happening. Page of Swords Reverse is the bad news, and Temperance Reverse is your card. Is trying to make waves in your life when everything's finally calm and in a good place. What is this Temperance Reverse and Page of Swords Reverse? Yeah, Four of Pentacles Reverse. You release them. This isn't catch and release here. This is not some TLC show. This is not I released you only to try to catch you again. You moved on. What is this King of Cups Reverse and the Chariot? Literally, you moved on your Chariot. In your emotions. King of Cups Reverse and the Chariot. And the Page of Wands. The tarot is really clear on this. You had no choice but to start over. Page of Wands and the Chariot. And the Three of Wands Reverse, turning your back on the past. This is a guy who waited and waited, or girl, and waited for a promise to be made good. Waited for a ship to come in. And I'm absolutely certain what I'm feeling is true. The ship you waited, this person had the ability to come and rescue you at any time. He's got a ship and here you are waiting. What gives? This guy's waiting for a ship. This guy has a ship. Okay, it should be, you don't need a reading for this. Why don't you just send the ship? Well, because he's a game player. King of Cups Reverse. This is somebody who doesn't really give anything of themselves. Remember, we had a King of Pentacles Reverse. Didn't we have a King of Pentacles Reverse, or am I making that up? I know we have a King of Pentacles there. I thought I saw one. Maybe not. No, it's somebody who likes I think the attention you gave them, they really, really liked. I think having you as an option there, they really, really liked. But I just don't think they had any intention to actually give you what they promised or inferred that was going to happen. So you, turned your back on it. And Page of Wands and started over. Okay, tell me about the Five of Cups Reverse in the outcome. Five of Cups Reverse, Scorpio energy. Why the five? Let's just move everybody over. Let's bring them down here. Sorry, gang, you got to move over. Why the Five of Cups Reverse? Because this is you focused on Two of Cups. And Two of Cups, as we know in tarot, is true love. We also know that the Lovers and the King of Wands is on the board. So, me being nosy and all, I'm trying to find out who the heck is this person. Why the Five of Cups Reverse? The Two of Cups that our dear Sagittarius is focused on. What is that? There, the King of Wands and the Ace of Cups wanted to show. And the Six of Swords. Wow, some of you, the feeling I'm getting is from this heartbreak, maybe you found a friend that turned into a lover, because the Six of Swords is somebody helping you move, energetically move on from somebody else, basically. Again, with this whole boat reference, maybe you're with somebody who's got a boat, my God, and through this help, you realize that there's something else in between you two. It's called a huge, giant cup of love. And you realize, well, dang, and we got something else going on in the bedroom. That's passion. And so if this thing didn't fall apart, you had been with somebody only worth half of what this person is. You know what I mean? This person set you free to find, it's like, yeah, they set you free to find the person who, this is the real one, guys. This isn't an intermediary. Is that the word? This is not one of those rebound relationships. What is this Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords? What is this? Yeah, the Two of Swords and the Ten of Swords. and you take the 10, if you put the 2 of swords plus the 10 of swords, you got the 12 of swords, break it down to a 3 of swords. This person is now feeling, you know what I feel? I think this person's feeling the mourning of their consequences. They put this whole plan into motion. I'm still not quite sure that what they're feeling for you is love. I really feel like they're having a pity party for themselves, and they want you to come make them feel better. They want you to entertain them and fill up a space in their heart that's now missing. And I don't think you deserve so much more, you know? Okay, going back. Enough of them. Okay, what is this Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords? This person just wants to take over the read here. Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords. What is this for Sag? Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords. Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords. What is this? We have, Jesus. Knight of Wands reverse and the Four of Swords reverse. I don't think that's yeah. We'll put that in the use pile. Isn't that what it is? The use pile or the no pile? We're going to put that over there. Anxiety. Lost potential of a relationship. The pity party continues. Okay, what is this? Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords. Why doesn't Sag come this way? Don't they know I need them? What is this? The Star reverse. Sag, I think this is their reading at this point. Tell me about this. Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords. Ace of Cups. Watch. Give me another card. Oh, please do, for this old energy, because I think they've taken over the reading. Ace of Cups. This is where you are now, and that's what I want to focus on. Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords. Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords. Oh, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, lovers, Gemini. We got Gemini and Gemini. Knight of Swords is momentum. It's not really clear on what this is, but it feels good. And you know what? Sometimes that's enough, right? Because it moves you forward. It moves you forward from this, the Empress reverse. I think some of you were, even though you were healing yourself, I just think this person could have really taken a hit out of your self-esteem, or you had a hard time getting over them. And this feels so good that maybe it's not definable at this moment, but it being in your life is enough, you know? And maybe that's all that counts in this reading, because I'm trying to find some wedding bells for you, to be honest, but all I'm getting is this person's energy. So I think really the focus is this person, because I think if you have a Temperance reverse coming up, Sag, it's because they're going to try to put waves into whatever you have good going on. Like I said, the variable here is not the old energy. The variable is, are you in new love, or is it coming? This is really strong. I find it hard to believe that some of you are not already in this. It's that strong. And it's so strong, I feel like for many of you, it's coming. So just, be patient. But I do feel like for those that are in it, with the Knight of Swords, this is chaos. It's just a lot of energy. But it's not very focused. It's not clear. It's no King of Swords yet, King of Swords is like, okay, well, we're going to do this. We're going to get married. It's King of Swords has a plan for the next 80 years. Knight of Swords has no plan. He's just rolling with it. He's taking it one day at a time. He's enjoying it. He's living it up. And I feel like that's where you should be. So if you're a Sag already in this, just don't worry about tomorrow. Live today. And try to keep Mr. or Ms. You weren't good enough for me then, but now you are. Try to keep them in the past where they belong, because I feel like they're only going to create waves in the good thing you have going on right now. All right, my Sagittarians, I hope you have a great evening and a great start to your week. And I'm having surgery Wednesday morning. I was planning on doing your reading probably Thursday, but hopefully I'll be up. It is a major surgery. I have such optimism that I'll be back working on Thursday. I'm telling you, it may happen, Sag, it may happen. But I do love you guys, and thank you again for your love and support. Have a great evening.